Hi, my name is Samantha, and for my final video project, I am researching the element chlorine. So this is the element from the periodic table. As you can see, it's a member of the halogen group, and the chlorine has 17 proteins, 17 electrons, and an average of 18 neutrons. Chlorine has two isotopes that are important, chlorine-35 and chlorine-37. Chlorine-35 has 18 neutrons and chlorine-37 has 20 neutrons. The difference between these two isotopes is that chlorine-35 is very abundant. It has 75.77% natural abundancy. However, chlorine-37 is way less abundant and has 24.23% natural abundancy. Here is chlorine in its pure form. The gas has a yellowish green color to it and a very distinct odor. However, it is rarely found just in its pure form because it can be combined with other elements. This is an example of sodium chloride. And here's an example of potassium chloride. Chlorine can also be found in freshwater sources as salt. However, chlorine can be isolated from the salt through electrolysis. This is the chemical equation for chlorine. Chlorine is found pretty frequently all over the world, but the production of chlorine is mostly in the United States, China, Japan, and India. Here are some interesting properties about chlorine. It is oftentimes used as a disinfectant towards bacteria. It has a very distinct odor that is very easy to recognize and is a yellowish green gas. Also, if inhaled at high concentrations, it can be toxic and it can cause eye and skin irritations. So you may be wondering, what does this have to do with everyday chemistry, or why should I care about chlorine? Well, for me personally, I have been swimming pretty much every single day since I was 4 years old. I've been swimming competitively since I was 9, and I've gotten the comment, "You smell like chlorine," all throughout my life. Well, this is because chlorine is most commonly used to help kill the bacteria or other pathogens. When chlorine is added into the pool, it reacts with urine, sweat, or other bacteria. And then this reaction forms hypochlorous acid, which is a powerful disinfectant. Most commonly, chlorine is added into the pool water with a chemical compound called sodium hypochlorite. Going along with this, every day in the summer, I am responsible for adding chlorine into my pool, so I worked hand in hand directly with chlorine and making sure the levels are appropriate for people to be swimming in the pool. However, even if you're not swimming every single day, you definitely still use chlorine throughout your life in disinfecting products. Chlorine is a highly effective disinfectant that is used to kill microorganisms, bacteria, and viruses. This is done by disrupting the cell membrane of the microorganisms and allows them to die. Chlorine is relatively inexpensive, which allows these to be in household cleaning products. Bleach is one example of a household cleaning product that has chlorine in it. Finally, chlorine is a key ingredient in PVC plastics, or polyvinyl chloride plastics. These plastics can be used as pipes, framing, medical devices, or flooring. These plastics are widely versatile, which allows them to be used in everyday life.